Behind us, you'll see a home that was destroyed. Army Corps engineers came through, have cleared the house. Beautiful view of fireworks displays throughout Los Angeles on the 4th of July, but that's also we want to keep people away from, and that's what we're going to talk about today. Real quick, the Rose Bowl, it's the first time in many years, I've been here 23 years, and this first year where we will have no fireworks at the Rose Bowl. There is a Foodie Land event. There will be a drone show. If you attend the event, you won't be able to see it from outside the Rose Bowl area. You can go to the Rose Bowl Stadium website for more information. There is free parking, but again, we want to keep people away from the Rose Bowl to congregate, assuming that there will be fireworks this year. And with that, I want to introduce our council member, Gene Masuda.
We do this every year because we're trying to remind the public not to set off fireworks. So please stay safe. On July 5th, I always look at the newspaper to see how many people had to go to the emergency or some place to because they got hurt from fireworks. So again, please not light fireworks because it's against the law in Pasadena, and we don't want you to get hurt. So thank you so much for being here.
Good morning, my name is Chad Augustine and I'm your Pasadena Fire Chief. As we near the 4th of July holiday, I'm pleased to say that we have received a low number of calls related to fireworks. Let's continue that trend to ensure that we all have a safe and enjoyable July 4th holiday. So how can you celebrate the holiday safely? Attend a fireworks or drone show put on by the professionals. Please remember that a moment of fun can quickly turn into a tragedy with people injured and property lost. I want to remind you that all fireworks are illegal in the city of Pasadena. There will also be additional enforcement throughout the city leading up to the July 4th holiday. Pasadena officials will confiscate fireworks, and offenders will be prosecuted to the full extent of the law. The rising temperatures also present heat-related illness risks to you, your loved ones, and our furry friends. Ensuring that you drink enough fluids is one of the best things you can do to ensure and prevent heat-related injuries. Remember, by the time you're thirsty, you're already behind the 8 ball. As we stand here surrounded by homes that were destroyed by the Eaton fire, I want to remind you of the grief felt by so many. Let's commit to ensuring that no additional property is lost by fire caused from illegal fireworks this year. With that said, I wish each of you and your families a safe and healthy 4th of July holiday. Next, I'll turn it over to Police Chief Gene Harris.
We're here just to make sure that first we're welcoming to people coming to the city of Pasadena for all that Pasadena has to offer. It's a wonderful time of year to come and celebrate and partake in all that is Pasadena. But as you've heard, we have a significant fire danger here in the city. As you can see in the surroundings here around us now, that fire is all too much a reality for this city. So one of the things we want to make sure we're reminding folks is that we will have a heavy police presence in and around all of the fire areas in the city, and in and around any events that could draw folks that might want to partake in illegal fireworks. The key word is illegal. All fireworks are illegal in the city of Pasadena. So we want to remind folks that we'll have a heavy presence here in the foothills and want to warn people to stay away from the foothills unless there's some other reason to be here, somebody, or some righteous reason to be up in the area. Additionally, we want to make sure people stay away from the Rose Bowl. As you heard, there's not a fireworks show there this year. So stay away from the Rose Bowl if you can. Avoid that area unless you have tickets to an event and you're going to go and participate in something that has either been permitted or is lawful for you to attend. Again, the reminder is that we want people to come and enjoy themselves in Pasadena, but the tolerance will be what it is with regard to making sure we don't have any additional fires or adverse safety issues brought on by the festivities of the 4th of July. We will have extra units in the field dealing with illegal fireworks. We'll have people from our fire department, our arson detection folks, and certainly all of our uniformed police personnel will be out to ensure that we are paying very close and strict attention to people who might want to come and violate those rules. As it was said, all fireworks are illegal, so we will act accordingly. So let's not do that. Let's make sure that we have a situation where everybody can enjoy their 4th of July in the city of Pasadena. And with that, I'll turn it over to the next speaker, who is our prosecutor.
Fireworks are illegal in Pasadena. Fireworks have led to fires, injuries, and arrest. Any person who violates state law regarding fireworks is subject to arrest and prosecution. Most violations are misdemeanors that can lead to up to 1 year in the county jail or fine of $1,000. Some can be fines of up to $5,000 depending upon the amount of fireworks that are possessed. Cities can even prohibit safe and sane fireworks, and Pasadena does. In Pasadena, it is illegal to possess, sell, use, or discharge fireworks, regardless of whether they're considered dangerous or safe and sane. Violators of Pasadena's fireworks ordinance can be sentenced in the county jail for up to 6 months, pay a fine of up to $1,000, and can be responsible for the cost associated with the safe disposal of those fireworks. Pasadena recently updated its fireworks fine schedule effective June 5th, 2025. The fines will now cost violators more than in the past, with fines starting at a minimum of $250 up to a maximum of $1,000. Our community and our neighbors have suffered enough. Let's not add to it by risking all the harm connected with fireworks. Let's protect our community from all the dangers that fireworks bring, including fires, injuries, and property damage. Pasadena takes this seriously. Set the better example, and let's do our part to make sure that we live and work in a safe, respectful, and vibrant community. And for those who do not, prepare to face the legal and financial consequences. Thank you. And with that, I will introduce Manuel Carmona, Pasadena's Director of Public Health.
As you celebrate the 4th of July, keep these tips in mind for a fun and safe holiday. Areas near large fireworks display often experience hazardous air quality. Fireworks release fine particulate matter, along with metal pollutants, causing air quality to worsen from the evening of July 4th into the next day. Breathing in fine particle pollution can aggravate asthma, reduce lung function, and increase the risk of heart issues. To minimize exposure, stay indoors as much as possible. Keep windows closed and use air purifiers with HEPA filters. Air quality updates are available at airnow.gov and purpleair.com. If you will be celebrating outdoors, use broad spectrum sunscreen with an SPF of 15 or higher. Stay hydrated. Drink plenty of water throughout the day, even if you're not thirsty. Prevent heat-related illnesses by taking frequent breaks in shaded or air-conditioned areas on hot days. Always supervise children around water, including pools, lakes, and beaches. Maintain food safety by keeping perishable foods chilled and don't leave them out for more than 2 hours or 1 hour on days with 90-degree weather. Use a food thermometer to ensure meats are cooked to safe temperature when grilling. And be sure to wash your hands before, during, and after food preparation to prevent food poisoning. To protect against mosquito-borne illness, wear insect repellent containing DEET, picaridin, IR 3535, or oil of lemon eucalyptus. And finally, if you're feeling sick or have COVID-19 or flu-like symptoms, do not attend public gatherings to protect others and help prevent the spread of illness. Wearing a face mask and putting distance between yourself and others can help lower your risk of COVID-19 transmission. Additionally, getting the COVID-19 vaccine can help protect you from severe illness, hospitalization, and even death. We hope these simple steps can help Pasadenans have a safe, enjoyable 4th of July. I would now like to invite Chris Ramon from Pasadena Humane to speak about helping our pets keep safe during the holiday celebrations.
I'd like to talk about celebrating a safe 4th of July holiday and the effects that it has on animals like Coffee Bean here, who is available for adoption. More pets go missing during the 4th of July holiday than any other day of the year. Loud fireworks cause panic amongst our domestic and wildlife animals. Some tips to remember are IDs are essential. Make sure your pets wear a collar with the current ID tag, are microchipped, and that this is the best chance of having them reunited if they get out. Keeping your pets indoors. The safest place for your pet is inside your home. Never bring pets to a fireworks display. Using calming tools, a dedicated calm room, soft music, or consulting with your veterinarian on other ways to minimize the stress. Keeping your animals busy, distracting them prior to any festivities the night of. Some of the things that we're doing to help the community. For residents of our service area, we are offering a free microchip clinic and designer license tags for residents of the Pasadena Humane Jurisdiction. We're also offering free pet alert stickers, and we are hosting a pet safety workshop on June 21st from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. If your pet goes missing, check your local shelter, in person or online every hour. Post online via flyers or social media, and don't give up. Some pets are reunited one day, and sometimes it can take up to a week. If you find a lost pet, try to reunite them in your neighborhood using online tools or social media. If you can't hold on to a pet, bring that pet to your local shelter. And if the animal is sick or injured, seek immediate help from a vet or your local shelter. Thank you.
Again, our foothills behind us, burned through the Eaton fires, vegetation's growing back. We don't want that false sense of security that these mountains can't burn again. So we thank you for being here today, and we'll have them available for one-on-ones.